Hello and welcome to Wild West Homestead. I have not been active on this in quite some time. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much for doing so. If you're new and just finding this channel, thank you very much. I'm just bringing it back to life, so to speak. I want to make it as a YouTuber. I think that people creating videos on YouTube in the DIY sector is very helpful. I think it's a good place to learn, a good resource to have, and I'd like to contribute to that. For those that don't remember, I'm a certified electrician. I'm a handyman. I can do pretty much any trade, and I also teach courses through the local college, handy person courses, as well as trades discovery programs. So again, thank you for watching and following along so far. I just kind of wanted to do an update video letting you guys know that I plan to make some episodic kind of content, and I hope to have videos out at least once a week on Sundays, recording what project I'm currently working on. I wish I would have this. Where I'm standing right now is in a bathroom that I just recently renovated. I didn't have the GoPro going and I didn't record any of the content, but this is a project that I just completed. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Nice wainscoting. If you guys would have seen, I'll maybe post some content about what it looked like before. But we're kind of working our way outside now. I'm gonna make a episode about repairing this hallway, all the damage to the walls, new electrical. That the main concept that we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting baseboard trim all throughout this hallway, and we're going to be casing all of the doors, as well as taking them off and painting them and cleaning them. Same as this door here, it's going to be coming off. So this door here will be getting taken off. We're going to have to sand it, and we're going to paint it white like we did with the bathroom door here. Looks a lot more modern, and it looks a lot nicer. So we'll be doing that. These trims or stops here are broken, so we're going to be making new stops for the doors so they don't overswing. We have that to do for this project too. Right here, there's nothing to prevent the door from overextending and wearing itself out. See, when this door closes, it should stop automatically right there, but it doesn't, so people can open and close it, and that prevents problems with your hinges and premature breakdown of product. So we have quite a bit of repair in that regard to do. For this bedroom here, we have to do the same thing. I know the lighting is really difficult to see, but again, there's no stop here. We need some baseboard trim. We've got to trim this door out and down. This door as well. This one here has a stop, but it's broken 3/4 of the way down, so we're gonna have to make a new stop for this bedroom. We're gonna have to case this door out nice. Some baseboard trim here. We're gonna put a new 3-way switch in here for the hallway. And a previous person that lived in this house punched a hole or ruined the drywall here. So we're going to have to repair that. I'll teach you guys how to do a California patch. That's the technique that I like for patching drywall, so I can show you step-by-step instructions on how to do that. And then same as on this side. So on this side we have baseboard trim that goes all the way down. And then we have to case this little opening here. We run this client runs wood heat, So in the winter time, they use this area to bring the heat into their house. So that's the reason for that, if you care. And yeah, I'll bring you guys out to my workshop, and I'll show you guys what we're dealing with out there. Hey guys, I know I made a video about this, about setting up my shop before, but I figured if you haven't seen, you're new to the channel, you might want to see what I got going on here. I don't have a very big space, but you know, it serves the purpose. My lighting in here is really bad, so I definitely need to do something about that. I kind of have my shop lights plugged in, my work lights. But yeah, this is my shop. I heat it with propane. Got my saws, all my tools kind of put away. So I was talking about that project in the hallway. That is something that we're going to be working on. So I went to the lumber yard today. I was after 1x2s, but after looking through their pile of lumber, I found a bunch of hockey sticks, and I can't use hockey sticks to do my baseboard trim. So what I ended up coming up with is a 2x4x8. Picked up those, and it's covered under some stuff there, but I'll just rip them on my table saw and make some 1x2s, or I'll make some 1x2s myself. With that, I picked up last year a new brad nailer. We're going to be maybe using that one, but chances are we'll be using our cordless rigid. We love rigid around here. We got a lot of their rigid tools, batteries, but I do like the 12 volt Milwaukee stuff as well. It's nice and small and portable, but when I need to bring out the big guns, I always go back to rigid. Rigid is my brand of choice. I've loved them. They've worked well. I'm not sponsored by them, but if you're listening, Rigid, I would definitely try out some tools and do some tool reviews. I've been in the construction industry for about 20 years now, maybe a little bit more. This set here, this 18 volt Rigid set that I bought, came with an impact, a drill, a circular saw, and a reciprocating saw, or known as Sawzall. I've had them for like 12 years now, and they're still running. Rigid stands by their warranty, and that's what I love about them, and they work hard. So we're going to be using a lot of Rigid tools, and yeah, I'll show you the next step here once I get set up. It's kind of a rainy day here today, so I need to set up that table saw, hook my vacuum into it, and the next step would be to make some 1x2s. We'll talk to you then. Start of a new day. Yesterday, like I was saying, was a rainy day, and I shut her down. Didn't get to cutting any of the wood yesterday, so we're in here this morning. We got the heater on. We're all set up to start doing some cutting for baseboard trims and casings. So we got rough 2x4x8s, and we're going to cut those up and make our own trim out of it. It's a cost-effective way with a little bit of paint. It's going to make this old mobile home look a lot better. So what I'm probably going to do is put the camera up. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and put it on a time lapse so you guys can watch along. Okay, we're on to the next step here. We're going to do this baseboard trim in batches. So I've cut quite a few 1x2s already. I got 3, 6, I got 8 of them. So we're going to take these 8, we're going to sand them with my 5-inch cordless Rigid palm sander. And then I'll spin you around here. So this is what we're looking at. They came out nice. I mean, like I was saying, those ones in the stores were like hockey sticks. These ones are pretty nice and straight and true. I tried ripping a 1 by 2.5 for the tops. I want them a little bit thicker than the sides of the doors, but my blade is just not happy. It's wore out, so it's time for me to get a new blade. Next time I'm in town, I'll pick up a new blade, and it's going to make that work a lot easier. It was actually tripping the breaker. Yeah, I was tripping the breaker in the shop, had to reset it twice. It just wasn't going very smooth, so I don't want to burn out the engine or the motor on that thing, so I'll put a new fine blade on there and we'll go from there. So again, I'm probably going to put you on a little bit of a time lapse. Let's sand these. We're going to sand the bad side first, flip them over, and then we'll sand the good side and get it ready for paint. So what I'm using these here. They're a Pro Sand 80 coarse grit, and I'm going to do the majority of cleanup with these guys, and then I'm going to finish them off with 120. I don't like going any finer than that because then it makes it really hard for the wood to absorb any of the paint. It ends up not working out very well, so I usually like to go to a 120 grit. And like I was saying here, we really like rigid, and this is our tool of choice. So we're going to be using this rigid. It's cordless. It's got a dust collector. I mean, airborne particles are still going, but this catches some anyways. This has got a nice Velcro stick to it. I did just have to replace this pad. I'm a trades teacher, and sometimes I bring my personal tools into the trade shop just to kind of help the students out. I know courses are on tight budgets, and this thing's been used in the shop, and some of the students wrecked the pad. So I was at our local Home Depot in the closest city and talking with the fella there. I didn't have to buy a brand name rigid pad. I was able to get an off-brand, and it was substantially cheaper. So yeah, I'll set you guys up on a time lapse, and let's get these things sanded. Cheers. Okay guys, little teaching moment here. So I just finished replacing this 3-way switch with a new one, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to share with you guys just how quick and easy it is to change out your own 3-way switch. So as you can notice, it's different from a normal switch. It has 3 wires going to it. So on this switch you have a black screw, and that's an important screw. That is your common screw. And then you have 2 brass or gold colored screws there and there. Those are your traveler screws. So your travelers travel from one 3-way switch to the other 3-way switch. So you want to keep them the same. So when I came to this old 3-way switch that was here, I identified the existing black screw, and there was a black wire going into it, meaning that my black wire was common. So when I replaced the wires back on, I made sure to put the black one on the black screw and the travelers back on the traveler screws. That's as easy as it gets for a 3-way switch. Okay everybody, this is where we're going to end this week's episode. I hope you liked what you saw. I appreciate you following all the way through to the end, and if you want to see me finish this project and keep doing additional projects, make sure you like, share, And please, please, please subscribe. I need subscribers to make this YouTube thing happen, and every single one of your subscriptions help that come true. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to finish my editing, and I'm going to post this thing live, and then I'll be recording, and I'll have a new episode coming out next Sunday. Thank you very much, and take care. Bye-bye.